So yeah, Mr. Rhymer, Mr. SuperRhymer, the thing is you've been quiet for forever. Yeah, the Power EP which you did with Magnus came out like last year? Or was it the other year now? It's been a year now. So your personal stuff was like almost 2 years ago.
Come on.
The EP was in 2017. Sorry, the one before the Power EP.
Yes.
Yeah,
Takeover
yeah.
is
So that's like the
2017.
last official release as a project, and then you had a single which came out like early the following year. Is it Unzu Unzu?
I had yes.
And then there's the one with James Sakala,
Zambezi, yes.
which came out in August. Then the Power EP was in October.
Yes.
So the thing is,
It's been a year.
it's been over a year. It was a year last year in August. So yeah, it's been a while. So what's been going on in your life?
Well, at some point, I guess life catches up with all of us. You know? So my crossing over from 2017, 2018 to 2019 was a bit rough, because I think right after the release of Power, I lost my stepdad. So like I was at a place where I saw mom going through a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And sort of I had to be there for her and abandon a lot of things. That's one major thing that meant me to, like.
And this was like right after?
Yes, right after the Power EP.
Yeah.
Yes. And then that happened. So I think even my personal life, just things like were stuck a bit.
When did you finally like get through all that? How quickly did you recover from that experience?
I wouldn't say I have recovered.
Yeah.
I would say it's a process. We need to let some things go and, put everything in God's hands. It's been rough, I can assure you, but, I'm getting stronger and stronger every day. Yeah.
And the thing about celebrity life, it's mostly lived out on social media. And that's something we didn't see much of from your side during that space. Like, was this like a withdrawal from what you were going through, or was this like a deliberate step you made to say, let me just not go in public about anything right now?
Yes, I think for me, what mattered the most in that very moment was for me to see my mother smile more than me sharing with
the people.
Yes, because I felt like I had to be there for her more than I didn't care about anyone, but I had to be there. It's my presence that I needed the most. Yes. Yeah. So that's I just felt like I had to be there for her.
Okay. What was the initial plan of how you would have hoped to have gone through that period of your life, like working with someone as big as Magnus on a project?
Okay, I would say for a start, I had a lot of expectations and I had a lot of plans that were supposed to come after the launching of the Power EP. Yeah. Because I personally have my own content. I had my own content before even the Power EP. Yeah. So you know what I mean? But we thought, it would be good if we did a project together and, see how it can go. Yeah. It was a very nice experience. Me and Magnus, we are like brothers.
The thing about that project, Magnus has never rapped that hard like for a while. So I felt like you really stepped up. Like, was that like a deliberate move? Did you say, Magnus, I need you on this level for this? Or did you like just navigate the project looking at how you draw? Who was recording first? Maybe I should ask. Was it like a collaborative recording session, or was it like you do your stuff first, then he does his after, or what?
Okay, so the thing is with the Power EP project, I think I went in first with all the songs. Okay. I recorded first, So because he's a busy person, he normally comes after, So I had like to push each and every song.
So he actually knew what the song sounded like.
Yes.
When he was doing the verses.
Okay, exactly. Yeah.
I see. Okay, interesting. Yeah. So you kind of made him step up in a way.
I wouldn't say that. It's you saying that.
Yeah, because the
actually,
version.
I don't think you're the first person to say this, but I hear like a lot of people saying like Magnus really
because Magnus is like a rap artist.
Yes,
but before that, it felt like he was, you know, like how Makitu doesn't seem like a rap artist anymore.
Yes.
That was like where Magnus was going until that project. So it's like a reminder, or it was like a reminder for most of us. Like, this guy can still rap. Like, he can still rap.
I think that was his intention, why he actually wanted maybe us to do a project, so that he can really
motivate himself to actually step
rap.
What's been like your overall experience in the industry, like from the time you started till now? Like, would you say you've enjoyed your journey? Would you say you've accomplished your goal? Would you say you feel like satisfied with what you've achieved so far?
Well, satisfaction, no. I wouldn't say I'm satisfied.
Yeah.
My journey has been sort of like bittersweet.
Okay.
For instance, like, this is, I think, the other thing I tell people who inbox me saying, yo, you've been quiet, we need some new music, hey, what. So like, I tell them like, look, so like my expectation, even after the Power EP dropped, my expectation was a little bit high.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, there are two sides to this story. Yeah. I believe there are stories that I haven't heard from people. But like, so far from what I heard, like, for me, it wasn't up to my expectation. So, you know, music sometimes can be depressing, you know, like you have it all planned, and then if things don't go the way how you planned them, you know, it's like, yo, where did I go?
So your expectations were higher than the feedback you got?
Yes, that's what I can say personally.
Okay. So you feel like, was that like partly due to your side of the story not doing something, or was it the people not appreciating your effort as much as you thought they would?
Okay, one of them would be, I think, because of what was happening during that space, I personally didn't have more capacity to push the EP the way how it was supposed to be pushed. Yeah. So that sort of like
affected
everything. Yes, how everything was supposed to go. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah. So the Power EP was supposed to be bigger than what it was.
Exactly.
Yeah. And your personal EP Takeover, how was the reception for that?
I think Takeover is a masterpiece for me.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people still relate to the music, and I would say on a personal level as an artist, Takeover the reception was more than the Power EP.
Serious?
Yeah. It was more than
because you know, when an upcoming, okay, let me not call you upcoming, when a newer artist links up with a bigger or more established one, the experience they expect is stuff will be bigger. And now what you're saying is it wasn't as big, which is interesting in itself. And what would you say caused that in terms of reception?
Okay, here is the thing. So with the Power EP, like even the tours that we are doing, you know, sometimes it's very hard for you to know if people are really cheering up for you or the big artist. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying,
you weren't sure if people were there for you or just because Magnus was involved.
Yes, I don't know. Okay. So that's why I'm saying, on a personal level, I would still consider Takeover my masterpiece.
Because that was just you.
Yes,
all the feedback you knew was from the work you put in as yourself.
It's because of the work I've put in, yes. Because sometimes it's very easy for you to mix up things, you know what I mean?
Because you might think it's you, but then it's...
So, but if, in reality, if Power EP's reception is bigger than Takeover, then well and good.
Okay. Do you plan on doing more work with Magnus?
I would say yes.
Would you do another collaborative EP with like another artist?
Any day.
Which one would that be? Like, give me like a top 3 of the people you would like to work with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the first one would be Church.
Okay.
I would work with Church any given day.
Yeah.
The second one is Mumbayachi.
Okay. Interesting choice.
Yes, and the third one would be Christine.
The singer.
Yes.
Wow, okay. You can sing, you can rap, you can produce. Do you feel people still don't get your full scope of like abilities? Like, do you feel they know you now, or do you feel like you still have to prove like I can still do this?
Well, right now I don't think I'm in the space of trying to prove any points to anyone.
Okay.
No, I think I'm in a space where I just want to make music right now.
Okay.
I just want to make music. I don't need to prove a point to anyone. I don't owe anyone any explanation, you know what I mean?
So you feel
so
like
you expect anything from me.
Yeah.
You can expect me singing throughout without me rapping. It's okay. I just want to make music. If I feel like rapping, I'll rap where it's necessary, but I just want to make music.
Because the thing with your name, right? It's SuperRhymer. So
Yes.
it kind of, I don't know why, but it gives like a rap, hip hop feel.
Yes,
That's what most people would expect, like rhymes.
I get it.
But obviously rhyming can be in any form of
Rhymes,
art,
it can be.
But like that
doesn't even need to be a song. It could be anything. It could be a poem or something.
So what name, or rather what would you rather your name carries behind it when you say SuperRhymer? Is this something that should be associated to rap, or do you feel it should be art in general?
It should be art in general. SuperRhymer is an artist in general.
Okay.
Yes.
So what currently are you working on now? Are you doing anything like singles, album, EP?
Well, I don't want to talk much, but this year I would say people need to expect more.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be quiet anymore. Like, I'm here now.
What things do you feel you need to do differently that you learned maybe from the mistakes from your previous releases?
I would say one of them is strategy.
Yeah.
I think I need to work more on strategizing and marketing.
Okay.
I would say distribution in general.
What's your view on like award shows? Like you've probably not gotten any nominations for your work either on Power EP, Takeover. Do you feel you're being recognized or you're being ignored? Like, do you feel maybe it was unfair that you were left out on like certain nominations, or do you feel okay with how things turned out?
I would say for now I'm okay.
Yeah.
I don't really
You don't feel underrated?
No, I don't feel underrated.
Okay.
The thing is, I know, let me just say this. Someone once told me a story of value, okay? So there's a difference when you have diamond in your hands and you know the value of what you have, and someone who's got the same diamond that you have in the hand, but they don't know the value of what they have. So I would say I'm in a place where I know the value that I have. So I wouldn't say that has affected me in any way. I mean, I'm very happy for all my friends who are nominated. I mean, Solomon Plato was nominated, and you know, I was happy for him.
By the way, there's something I recently discovered. You wrote some songs for Solomon at some point. Or is it ghostwriting? I don't even.
I wouldn't say I write some songs, but I would say I enjoy writing. So I help a lot of my friends in writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what are some of the songs you've worked on with other guys?
So I think I wrote Mulomo.
Yeah.
And I wrote the verses, the one Magnus in Manasseh.
Okay.
Yes.
Neighbor.
Neighbor. Yes, I wrote Neighbor. And Solomon there too, but I can't really remember the titles of the song. Like I said, I just enjoy writing. So to me, it's not like,
Okay, so as a producer, do you feel like you need to expand more? Because there are people who they would rather be known as an artist, even though they produce.
Yes.
Are you one of those? Or are you like one of those who want to go all in everything that you do as a producer, as a singer, a rapper?
I would say I'll use all the abilities that God has given me. I don't want to limit myself. If it means me going in as a producer, I will go in. And by the way, I like working with other producers, so I can
Yeah.
I can get a beat from this guy or this guy. As
Yeah.
long as it's top.
Okay.
So there are times when I feel like, I need to cook myself a bit, or I know someone. If I have an idea, I know someone who can execute the job. Then I'll hit them up, say, oh yo, can you do this one?
And in terms of like your view of the overall industry, how do you gauge it? Like, do you look at the CHH Christian hip hop community, or do you just look at the overall?
Well, I wouldn't say I gauge myself as a CHH. I would say I gauge myself as a mainstream artist.
Okay.
Yes. I don't gauge myself as a CHH. I don't know, maybe other people, but not me
yourself.
as an individual. No.
If you're competing with the mainstream artists, that means you're in the Slapdies, Bobbies, Sheffies.
Yes.
You've heard of these guys doing Bemba, like the J-Max, who's this guy? Is it Simple? There's a guy called Simple. There's another guy called the guy who's Mr. WhatsApp. What's the guy's name?
Oh, Bouches.
Yeah, Bouches. I was trying to. Yeah. So these guys, in a way, they feel like they kind of sound like similar to what you sound like. How do you differentiate yourself at that point where there are other guys sounding like you guys sound?
Well, that's a very interesting point of view. Actually, I've never heard someone say guys
that they sound similar
yes.
to
Yes, maybe it's because I don't listen to most of their
those
music,
guys.
like I said, yes.
Yeah.
But I would say I'll stay in my own lane, and the thing is, you need to capitalize on what makes you different from others.
Yeah.
I'm sure we might sound the same because of the lingo or something, but maybe there should be something that gives us some different spaces. It could be speed, or the way how you write your lines. Yeah.
I guess that kind of concludes it. So people should be expectant this year, SuperRhymer 2020. Where do people follow up? Like, if they need to, like, if they don't want to miss out on what you're doing, how do they keep up?
Okay,
Is
so
it social media or
social media? Okay, so I'm on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Twitter. So on Instagram, my handle is, the name is Super.
Yeah.
On Twitter at SuperRhymer. On Facebook, SuperRhymer.
So where are you most active amongst those?
I'm most active on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay.